Aloha friends, I wanted to share with you guys today a family recipe. I've been making this for like over 10 years, as old as Jonathan. And this is called the Filipino Bibingka, but it's also referred to Mochi Bibingka or butter mochi is what it's known for in Hawaii. And it's a Filipino recipe, but it's become to be a Hawaiian local style dessert cake. So all it calls for super simple ingredients and then super easy to make. So I have a butter dish. Now I don't have foil, but if you're bringing it to a party or if you're having it for a party, then it's easier to put it into like one of those foil dish pans. Just butter it. I've already buttered mine. It calls for a cup and a quarter of white sugar, a box of Mochi. I love to use this brand. A box is equivalent to 1 pound. A teaspoon of baking powder, a cup of sweetened coconut flakes, and then I use whole milk. Other recipes, other friends of mine have used evaporated milk, but I find that whole milk really adds that nice texture to it. 5 eggs, a teaspoon of vanilla, 1 stick of melted butter, and then you just basically get all your liquid ingredients, mix them all together. You get your dry ingredients, mix them all together, and then you put it into one bowl, mix that all together. Alright, so I've got my eggs, my vanilla. Now I'm going to start pouring in my my whole milk, and beat it for a little bit, just slightly. Danica's watching. You guys watch our vlog. You know Danica loves to do everything that everybody's doing. So got that, and then now I'm going to get my melted butter. Add that in there. I like to add that one last. And again, just mix it. Yes. Okay, you can help. So here's my dry. It fits everything. I've made this so many times that I know it fits into this little bowl, but you should get yourself a bigger bowl than me. So I'm gonna do a little at a time, maybe a cup at a time, and then I like to just mix it in gradually. Slowly. Alright, so got my dry there, and then I like to put in my coconut separate, but you don't have to. You can add it in all together with the dry. And just mix it and put it into your dish. And then I forgot to mention that your oven should be already preheated, 350 degrees, and it's going to bake for about an hour. An hour to about an hour and 15 minutes, just depending on how you like it. I like the crust. I like those edges crust in brownies, and especially in this one. I tend to eat the edges. So that, mix it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna pour it into the dish. Here is the butter mochi. It's about like 5 minutes out of the oven, and what I also did was I had some more of the sweetened coconut flakes, so I just toasted them up for about 5 minutes and constantly stir it because it will get dark really fast. So then it's nice and cool now. Sorry, I'm using my hand. I just washed my hand. It's for families anyways, but I don't do this when I'm, even though your hands is always clean. It's nice to work with your hands. I like it. And I just sprinkle it. And I didn't measure. This is actually a bit too much, but I love coconut flakes on top. You don't have to do this, but if you had wanted to, you could definitely add more of the coconut like I am. And then while it's still cooling, that's just gonna enhance the flavor and the aroma. It smells beautiful in here. There you go. Okay. Alright friends, so it's been cooling. My Filipino Bibingka mochi butter cake, however you want to call it, it's good. That's how it is. Like I said, this is perfect for parties. And I just cooked it just a little bit of over an hour. Maybe I put for an hour and 5 minutes. I think for 65 minutes. And usually I'll put a foil. I ran out of foil when I made the s'mores for the halal party the other day. And so I'm just gonna put that in there. Ooh, there it is. Oh my gosh, look at that. Look at that. See, that's how it looks on the inside. Alright friends, I cut into it so you guys can see how it looks. Perfectly golden brown. Little dark brown on the edge for a little crust crunch. And when you cut into it, it's got that sticky glutinous rice and the toasted coconut. I think it just makes it really add that pop of flavor to it. So good. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for visiting A Simply Simple Life. Mahalo.